It's raining outside. It's the 6th of June 2025. It's a Friday. I just got a little bit of it there closing the doors of the car. Uh, Zea Juseph quits Reform UK. Now, the chairman of Reform UK was Zea Juseph. He'd be a Muslim sort of a background and slightly coloured, and he got the job of chairman. I don't know why. Was it diversity, equity, inclusion, or what was it? But he wasn't necessarily the best choice for it. And he turned around and he reported Rupert Lowe for some type of a woke type of what he called maybe hate speech or something. Some idea he had anyway that he did something wrong, which was of the woke variety. It doesn't really matter. And Rupert was put out of the party on that account. Now, in the recent by-election, Sarah Pochin won a seat and put out an overturn of 14,000 Labour majority. And she went into the comments and she proposed a ban on wearing the burqa. And he blew a fuse and she refused to withdraw it. And he resigned. But there was friction between him and Nigel Farage in any event. Anyone chosen for a job in a thing like Reform UK should be properly vetted and see what they're made of. He didn't have what it took to stick with the job, and it's lucky he's gone. He's great. He's good riddance out of Reform UK. So, meanwhile, the laws to make it a crime to say something which anyone could take up as being insulting or to cause distress or cause psychological distress is being pushed through Parliament. And that would mean programs like My Val's Pictorial Weekly and indeed all of these type of videos would be cause a prosecution. And that means you can't say anything that anyone can take up as being an insult. And that's what's been planned by the Irish government as we speak as well. Now, in the UK, it's been pushed in without the EU because they're not members of the EU, but in Ireland, it's been pushed by the EU. So we'll see how that goes. In any event, he's gone, and he has Starmer under pressure. They're trying to see how they can do the same as they did in Germany, as they did in France. They didn't get doing it in Italy and in Romania, where they ban any politician they don't like, just declare that they're not suitable for the job. And there's big friction now between J.D. Vance, the vice president in America, who is considering taking an action to the United Nations against Germany for banning, effectively putting the AfD, the Alternative for Deutschland, which has the majority support in East Germany, on a list to be scrutinised and watched. And ultimately, whatever they get out of that, they'll undoubtedly rig it and lie about it, and so as that they can ban them from running for election. So this is the undemocratic nature of the EU, and membership of the EU has no effect on Keir Starmer. He's ploughing ahead with all this extreme woke stuff. So some of the Republicans, some of the Sinn Féiners say, oh, anyone that supports Farage, oh, that's enough. Farage is an English nationalist. He's entitled to be an English nationalist. The English have as much a right to be proud of their country as the Irish or the French or anybody else. And the curse and the crisis of migration and stupid energy policies and woke culture is destroying the UK, and there's a huge battle against it, as there is all over Europe. This battle rages all over the West, not anywhere in Russia or in China or anywhere else. It rages all over the West. In the United States, 48% of people voted, maybe a little less, 47, voted for the Democrats, a head case called Kamala Harris. And in Canada, they put in Mark Carney. And Alberta is now considering withdrawing from Canada because they have all the oil. And Carney was to leave it in the ground and tax it into high heaven for his green woke spending. And Danielle Smith of Alberta is pointing out that this is very unfair to Alberta, where all the oil apparently is. So there you have it there. It's taking place all over the West. It's a huge battle where the left or the globalist, they will stop at nothing to hold on to power. And in Europe, this very same applies. And one of the traits is the craving of war. They crave war in a big way. They crave war in a big way. And that's a feature of socialism. It's mad for fighting, mad for war. Hitler was a socialist. And they are actually trying to get ways to get round Trump. And I'll do another video on that. So it's just to understand how the battle to recover from the globalist woke left is not an easy battle, and it's been fought all over the West. Comment underneath. It's a short video there now, 6 minutes. I didn't keep you too long. We'll see you back, and I'll make another one after this. Thank you.